What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Okay. Everything is alright. Alright, let's play some games. See if there's somebody on the ladder. Might have to jump over to Europe. What's up, what's up? Oh, quick queue. Nice. Nice. Nightmare. This map.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 굴라치가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단이 진화했음.
That was really bad.
여왕 생성. 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 천막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 천막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음.
Supply block's gonna kill me here. Not really much we can do now. I think we had a small chance to do some damage there. We're not supply blocked. But obviously we're really far behind after the first oracle.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Yeah, like we have potential to do something with the first push if we weren't supply blocked right before it. Like I could have had 20 more links in production right now. And that would have made a big difference for sure. Because I didn't have blink yet. I should have pulled my last queen here as well. I don't think I needed to be so impatient. But yeah, once he held that timing, the game was over. GG. I was playing unranked. Lame. 6-4 in his actual account, but he's playing unranked, so it's like 4 in are below where he should be. Quick Qs today. Thank you for the watch streak, Isataki. Oh, why is the screen dark? There you go.
여왕 생성 성공.
Wish I would not have placed that.
새로운 여왕 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 군단이 진화했습니다. 여왕 생성 성공. 새로운 여왕 믿음.
Oh, we got Mega Bamboozled there.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 점막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Ah. Didn't see the second one.
진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라본 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 변이 완료. 진화. 고간 군단이 진화했음. 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
GG. A little bit dicey there, I think. My getting stasis there was a little bit bad. I definitely could have gotten away with more drones than I did. Mm. Oh, nice. Oriana. Never play tournaments nowadays. I mean, I had a pretty long break from the game up until like November. Since then, I haven't really been back to like a level where I feel like I can compete. But I do play some online cups every now and then. Oh, I'm planning on playing some more online cups. I just, yeah, need to find cups that, like, most of them run so late. I don't really want to play at night. I kind of like to keep a healthy sleep schedule. I kind of missed the KSL today because I had an appointment at lunch, just when KSL starts. But I was planning on playing KSL. My pool is a little bit late here. The thing about this, like, with streaming as well, I guess everybody feels different about this, but for me, when it comes to streaming online cups, there's so much waiting in between the rounds. So like when I'm streaming, I'm just kind of sitting there like 45 minutes at a time, waiting for a game. You can't really do anything else at the same time because you could get a game at any point during that. Which I guess, like, some people still wants to see me play online cups and stuff, so I get that, but yeah, I do feel like overall for the stream, just sitting there waiting to get a game, not the best.
여왕 생성 성공. 굴라치가 직접 공격받고 있음.
Well, that's why I have no money. I have a rogue drone.
받아들일 수 없는 명 여왕 생성 성공. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성. 진화 완료. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 여왕 생성 성공. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 군단병 천막 불사로
Ah, the misclicks, man. Really bad misclicks here. Ends up being pretty good for us though. But yeah, that was not great by me.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있을 수 없는 명령임.
Ah, that's bad.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
Definitely throwing a little bit right now.
광물지대 여왕 생성 성공. 광맥 고갈등. 광맥 소진됨. 광맥 천막 광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진되어가고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨. 광물지대 말라버림. 진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 진화.
This is a tough map, man.
지적받고 있어.
Maybe we should just veto it. It's doing this with 4 bases as well.
천막 조명이 공격받고 난 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 준비됨.
I'm not really sure how to engage this.
광맥 소진됨. 천막 조명이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음.
Ah, man.
공격받고 있음.
Yeah, maybe we just gotta veto this map. Wait for Malign instead. I don't know. I feel like we should not have lost this game like this. It's just seems impossible to hold this on this map. He has tank spread from, like, he's not even leaving his third base and he's attacking me. Like, it's kind of insane. But we definitely play very bad this game. Still, yeah, maybe we just veto it. It really depends on like what version they're doing. Like if they're going for like how many spines they're going for, how many drones are they pulling. In general versus the 3 spine version, you just want to try to delay the initial drones from building the spines. Like you don't want to let him build the spines before his links arrive in your base, right? And then you just kind of wait for your links to pop, and then you fight with links and drones. If it's the 1 spine version, then you can just basically like start a queen in your natural, and then you just avoid the fight, run around with your drones until you have the like links and queen out. Yeah, the many spine versions, you just gotta keep mining until your links pop. You just gotta make sure that like you pull a few drones to try to delay the initial spines from going down. And if he tries to like poke into your mineral line with his links and drones before your links pop, then you just mic your drones away and you stack them, and you can fight back as long as you're fighting in the mineral line, but you don't want to fight him in the open before you have your links. Yeah. Let's try not to think too much about last game. I think it's just the map is just kind of impossible if they play double factory tank. Ah, what am I doing, man? Ah, it's so bad. So bad.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성 성공. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 여왕 생성. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 군단이 진화했음. 여왕 생성 성공. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 준비됨.
My fort is so late this game.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성. 광맥. 광맥. 없는 명령임. 정막 중앙이 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 별됨. 광물지대 받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
I think I just lost all my beings.
군단이 진화했음. 적이 일벌레 공격 중. 광맥 소진됨. 정막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 일벌레가 공격받고 있음.
Oh.
진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있어. 군단이 변이 완료. 광맥 고갈됨.
Got time to be supply locked.
군락지가 직접 공격하고 있어. 군단이 진화했음.
Where the fuck am my arm? Is my army dead? Okay, we just lost the game like that, I guess, because my units were not moving.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Okay, that's cool.
공격받고 있음. 진화 완료.
I love losing games like that.
공격받고 있음.
I lost my Viper too, man.
군단 병력이
One fucking supply block at 180 and the game is just instantly over.
군락지가
And these guys are not hotkeyed properly.
병력이 공격받고 있음. 광매를 소진됨 중. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕.
What? Okay, that's a miscontrol. Have I ever seen one?
소진됨.
Don't I have lurker range?
군락지가 직접 공격받고 있어.
Sure, I had lurker range. Like what?
군단 병력이
I do.
공격받고 있음.
None of my lurkers are attacking though. Ah, I fucked up. I hold fired. I was like, okay, why is nothing attacking? Man, I'm playing so fucking bad, dude. Like, really kinda crazy.
군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음.
Holy moly, playing bad. I don't understand where my supply is. I'm
공격받고 있음.
allegedly almost maxed out.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
I'm kind of embarrassed of this game, to be honest. Like, we played this so fucking poorly. We're losing the game.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
How is it even possible, man? Like, sometimes I really don't get myself.
공격받고 있음.
I lost both guys to mines.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Holy moly, guys. Man, this game, we should have lost this game. We played so fucking bad. So fucking bad. We were so far ahead, and then we just kept making pega mistake after pega mistake. Like this one, it's one of the... My units just stop here. The supply block hit 180, like... I wanted to morph lurkers here, but then I couldn't because I was supplied with 180 out of 180. This was quite bad. This is theoretical loss. Well, you don't really want to go into Mass Lurker. Like, I went Mass Lurker then in the end because he, you know, he never added any ghosts. But normally, like, you can just split up your lurkers as well, have them in multiple locations. If they're like committing to like Bio Liberator or Bio Mine, lurkers are insanely good. Obviously, they fall off a cliff once ghosts come out, so you don't really want to commit super hard to the lurkers. But in that case, like, I know his economy was low enough that he couldn't really afford going to ghost from that position, so then I could commit into the mass lurkers. Theo coming in with the backseating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why don't you play roaches? Aren't they strong? They can be alright. Like, roaches are fine to play in this matchup if you want to. I usually only play them on maps where it's really hard to defend tank pushes. Like on 10,000 feet. For example. I want this for let's take them. On the ladder, yes. All your skins are visible to the opponent. In tournaments, they use mods to disable the skins. So if you're playing a tournament game, the observer mod will disable the skins for you. I mean, you'll still see the skins yourself, but your opponent won't see them, and you won't see your opponent's skins.
여왕 생성 성공.
There should be a glaive timing or something similar.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 군단이 진화했음. 여왕 생성 성공.
Does look like a 3-gate glaives. Most likely.
병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Still no gas. So he's committing pretty hard here.
받아들일 수 정막 조약이 공격받고 있음. 적이 일벌레 공격 중. 일벌레가 공격받고 있음.
아. Bro. We just lost the game, I think. Sadly. Maybe not, we'll see. He's very all-in, so maybe there's still a decent chance here for us.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 진화 완료. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
We lost. Sad.
유전자 변형됨. 군단 별이 됨.
We played this game so badly, I'm so sad.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 물질에 말라버림. 공격받고 있음. 일벌레가 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단이 진화했음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 완료. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Holy man, I played this game so fucking garbage.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
They're so fucking dead. I got way too confident, like overconfident this game. For sure.
군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 적이 일벌레 공격 중. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Kind of feeling that we lose the supply block in the end here.
공격받고 있음.
Ah, what a fucking complete garbage game by me. Doesn't even have an observer. We're still gonna lose though. Ah man, I'm so sad about this game. I got so fucking overconfident and I thought I could just kill him, but obviously we can't in this situation. Ah, I'm playing so bad today. We were so far ahead that game if I just actually played the game properly. But then I let the adepts in and I try to all in into a player that's playing Mass Stalker and that never works. You need to just play a long game versus these players. That's the only way. If you don't have a super clean early game, which I didn't. Ah, we played so bad. How's that been last week? Up and down, up and down. Been playing really poorly from time to time. Man, I've had so many frustrating losses today, where it's just like I'm just losing to myself. Both these games were just like super bad games. I wish my losses could be like this, where like I make a very obvious mistake and it's like, okay, I fucked up. But here's like, I get super far ahead and then I'm like, ask my opponent like, hey, would you like to win the game? Those games are sad. This is the most frustrating though. Like a tilting game into a long queue. That'll send me off the edge real quick. All right. Let's try to play a bit better. Don't think we could play any worse, so. Bad pool positioning.
여왕 생성 성공. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Did it take the third on there? Oh, he did. Should have an order coming in here, right? A little bit late though.
진화 완료. 새로 준비된 콜라치가 직접 공격받고 있어. 일벌레가 공격받고 있어. 병력이 공격받고 있어.
아,
군락지가 직접 공격받고 있어. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있어. 생성. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 유전자 변됨. 광맥 고갈됨.
ah. Very poor by me.
광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 고갈됨. 군단 병력이 광맥 소진됨. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 일벌레가 공격받고 있음. 적이 일벌레 공격 중. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
This was the weirdest game I've ever played. What was his upgrades? 1-1. I don't know. 1-1 upgrades, 5 gas, spire. Definitely did a bad job of dealing with his counter attacks here. But at this point, like we were so far ahead, it didn't really matter. TGG. Okay. GG. Okay. No Pepega this game. No Pepega. What's up, Sadek? We've been full Pepega today so far, but a man can dream. It's still early. Yeah. Cybercore Scout. He goes into our main base here. It's a good chance he'll die. Because our links are a little bit faster than normal. Missed microed a little bit though. Might still get it. Because he's not chrono boosting this unit. And he has a turn here. But get him at this turn, I think.
있음.
This is either DT or
성공.
Stargate.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단이 진화했음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성. 일벌레가 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버린다. 진화했음. 완료. 진화 완료. 군단이 진화했음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
예. GG. I had a Spire now, and I think it just finished like at the end of the game. It was very late. I mean, it wasn't really late, it's just I didn't get it until then. He was very dead there. After his adept timing didn't work. Same guy, different map. Mess. This be a big mess. So very, very late here. Crit skip.
새로운 여왕 준비됨.
Should have had overloading production already.
여왕 생성 성공. 군단이
Definitely kind of late with moving this.
군단 병력이
Okay,
공격받고 있음.
ready first.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 여왕 생성 석군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 적이 일벌레 공격 중.
Oh, that's bad. You could have gotten a lot more there if you wanted to, for sure.
일벌레가 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Okay, let's just do that. Keep it simple.
공격받고 있음. 전방 조약이 공격
Oh, this supply block could definitely kill us, depending on how big it is.
공격받고 있음.
So we are about to be hit in the face with some adepts.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Or it's charge shot, actually.
군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음.
Yeah, like all the rotors in production right now could have been out already.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
We obviously cancelled the Spire a while ago.
군락지가 진화 완료. 적이
Yeah. I would say we are in very big trouble here.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있습니다. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 진광 여왕 생성 성공. 광맥 고갈됨. 진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 변이
Oh. Forgot I already had a spire.
군락지가 직접 군단 병력이 공격받고 있어. 광맥 소진됨. 광맥 고갈됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 진화 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 변 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Oh shit. This is pretty bad.
군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 점막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군락지가 군단이 지났음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림. 진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 공격받고 있음. 점막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 연구 완료. 군단 병력 완료. 공격받고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨. 군단 병력 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 별이 됨. 베스핀 가늘천 소진됨. 광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨. 광맥 소진. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 변형됨. 군단 병력.
Oui. Why did he quit? He has no money, no army. Look at the army value here. My army is worth like 12.5k, and his is 3.5k. And if you look at the money in the bank, you can see that it's pretty hopeless for him at this point. Like once you get to this, like the super late game stage in CVP, the armies are so expensive that like losing bases and economy matters less. Basically, like obviously you need to have a bank so you can remax after a fight and stuff, but like yeah, like rebuilding an army like that takes a lot of money, and a lot of time. Skipping lurkers seems way nicer to get the late game. I mean, the transition is a lot smoother for sure. The problem is just, you know, surviving the transition is a lot harder without lurkers, I think. So you have to kind of do it based on what's happening in the game, right? Yeah. But yeah, in some situations, like in certain army comps and certain like openings, if you try to go late game without lurkers, you're just gonna get A-moved before you have Broodlords or Ultras and Infestors. Really depends a lot on the scenario. But I agree that playing like any sort of like Lingbane composition into late game transitions a lot nicer, but yeah, the lurkers are kind of essential in some situations. And if you're playing lurkers, like, then you usually want to play like semi-aggressive at least to keep the pressure on them. And also to like slowly be able to trade the lurkers out a little bit. But you don't really want to trade out your lurkers, but you know, you also don't just want to sit there with the lurkers, so you kind of need to be playing a bit aggressive, so you naturally trade them out. And you also need to keep the protoss at home somehow. And if you don't have Lingbane, then lurkers is your only option. Q got very long all of a sudden. Maybe we try some Europe. Oh, instant game. Nice. Yeah, gear up. Oh, 6.5k barcode. Who could this be? Could be some Korean Protoss, I guess. Creator, maybe? I think Creator's a little bit lower MMR in Europe. He's like 6'2", 6'3". But maybe. Yeah, no, like this VPN is super simple to use. Super simple to use compared to other VPNs. It's also fairly cheap, I would say, compared to some of the other VPNs out there. There's a there's like a week trial or something, like a 3-day trial you can use. Man, I'm misclicking every single click here. We are very far behind already. Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm not sure if it works for the US, because if you try to use it, like, at least from Korea to the US, it does nothing for your ping. But I'm not sure if that is, you know, the routing from Korea to the US. I'm not sure if it's like... It might help from NA to EU. Could be worth a try. Yeah, we're in a rough spot here for sure.
새로운 여왕 준비됨.
I'm also being kind of greedy here.
여왕 생성 성공. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 천막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 진화 완료. 새로운
Yeah.
여왕.
This game is ogre. Very, very ogre. Unfortunately. Kind of a disaster from the start this game.
적이 일벌레 공격 중. 여왕.
And not having an overload here is so bad. It's one of those games where you should just kind of bite the bullet and go next, I think. No point in playing that out. That was classic. El Clásico. But yeah, horrible start. Horrible start. Just kind of snowballed very quickly. The adepts, I was out of position when they shaded in. And then because I was out of position of the adepts, my queens tried positions for the oracle. And then I didn't have an overlord at the bottom of my natural, so I didn't see when the second oracle came. Didn't really need to do anything differently, you just need to not make those mistakes. I would say like 8 times out of 10 in StarCraft 2. The answer is just play better. You don't really have to change anything. Like sometimes you have to change stuff, but that was not one of those situations. We just made 3 very big mistakes that game early on. That set us really far behind. The spikes are back. Definitely takes a little while to get used to the ping. Yeah, maybe I'll go back to Korea after this game. The spikes are kind of annoying. It's been like, yesterday we had no spikes, but the day before we had spikes. It seems to be like every other day. There's some spikes.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 곤락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 여왕 생성. 군단이 진화했음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 청라 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 준비됨. 받을 수 없는 명령임. 여왕 생성.
Ah, couldn't do this with the ping. That's very bad. Yeah, we've made this game very difficult for ourselves here.
군단 병력이 받을 수 없는 명령임.
The difference in like 160 ping and
받고 있음.
like 145 is so big. Actually.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 유전자 광맥 소진됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 받아들일 수 없는 정막 중단이 공격받고 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단이 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 정막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단 병력이 공격받고 진화 완료. 변이 완료. 군단 지원했음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 완료. 광맥 고. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 천막 중량이 공격받고 있음.
Not the best attack there. That's why I don't have any units, because these guys are all over here.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 고갈됨. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 변이 됨. 광물지대 말라버림. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Holy shit. Lag. Is it me? No, it's not me. Am I not injecting? Are you watching the same game as I am? I don't know. I did miss some injects for sure, but I'm not as good as you guys in Twitch chat, but I try my best. Wanna send me one of your replays, Kamazul, so I can learn from you? Injected hatchery, injected hatchery, injected hatchery, injected hatchery, injected hatchery. Injected hatchery, injected hatchery. How big is skill gap EU versus Korea? It's hard to say because there's a lot more players on EU, like a lot more active players. Like when I play Korea, I play like the same 5 or 6 players over and over again, it feels like. But on Europe, I get a much wider range of opponents. So I would say EU is definitely stronger. Well, you can also say that like 90% of the people on the Korean ladder play on the Europe ladder as well, right? So like I will play the people I play on the Korean ladder on the European ladder as well. So what's up, Aki? Thank you for the 3 stream streak. What's up, FaithX? Thank you, dude. And good luck on your journey. It's a very fun game. It's also very frustrating, but that's kind of part of the fun. Like overcoming those frustrations and improving. Yeah. Was it classic? You played versus? Yeah, the 6-4 guy is classic. Or at least that's what it says on the 2 polls. Could be somebody else, I guess, but... Okay, Miko. You need to hear me out here, okay? 15 hatch after Overlord. 17 pool, 16 gas. Trust. Trust. Especially if you have very good drone micro. And like you like the boost and stuff. It's even better. Protoss 2? Yeah, versus Protoss is the only matchup I'm not sure about it, because when this happens, you kind of lose a lot of the benefits of it. So I'm not 100% sure versus Protoss. In the other 2 matchups, I think it's really good, but versus Protoss, it's sketchy. Selling on CVC. I think it's just straight up better, like versus everything. In every situation. As long as you have good drone micro. It's a super try-hard build. Holy shit, man. My mineral income is in the gutter. This game is already over. Feels like. The only thing... you can't do double inject in CVP and CVT if you do this build. You can, but it's a lot worse. Actually, in this case I could because he made Stalker. Ah! Fucking ping, dude. I tried to cancel that. Okay, well. Now we're kinda cooked. IBRB, yeah. Come back for next game. After this game, yeah, let's do it. Oi, guys. Oi. Sentry. Should cancel this spore. I am not going to. Oh, I never started my 5th queen either.
새로운
My map vision was far from good here as well.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성 성공.
Barrier. See what? Okay, that's a bit problematic. Entry into carrier.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 준비됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
Now the tricky part here is he could just be going into like a ground all in behind us. So I need to somehow figure out if that's what's happening here.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
He is not. Supply blocks here are really bad. Potentially game ending for sure. Just no +1 yet.
여왕 생성. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
Okay, we need to figure out what he's doing behind us. Gateways.
성공.
Ah. The ping. Weird giga dead here though, like don't really see a way for us to actually hold on here.
광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Did I get road speed at least? I did, yeah.
광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 점막 위에서 변태해야 함. 소진됨. 유전자 변형됨. 변됨. 진화했음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 화물지대 말라버림. 왕력 소진됨. 변이 완료.
Got the classic for sure.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 말라버림. 진화 완료. 군단이 진화했음. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 변경. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격하고 있음. 진화 완료. 군단 병력이 공격하고 있음. 변이 완료. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단이 진화했음.
I need to get rid of these roaches, like right now. Like yesterday.
적이 일벌레 공격 중. 유전자 군단 병력이 군락지가 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
That was a really bad fight. Ah, this game. Fuck. Yeah. Didn't have enough broodlords. I needed like those 2 extra broodlords that were morphing. If they were finished, I think the fight looks a lot different, but... I think we were not in a terrible spot this game though, because he expanded so slowly. Like he played his way too safe. He was kinda all in here actually. We just needed like if either my ultra stayed at home here, or if I had the broodlords ready, we were fine. I really just didn't expect him to shove like this. It was very bad by me. And then I miscontrolled the fight just really badly. Using Abductor was a big mistake as well. Yeah. Yeah, I just need the ultras to be here. But it's a troll army composition. This army is really bad that he has. We just really messed up the fight here. Obviously we had a really bad start as well, but I think I wasn't... Like if I could resume replay from like here, I would be pretty confident we were winning this game, actually. He's only on 5 bases at this point, and his army is really bad. 11 carriers, kinda sucks. But yeah, I messed up this fight really bad, and I needed to have these ultras at home. Yeah. Like I think in theory here we should kind of trash him in this fight. Like if we fight with everything. I just really didn't expect this frontal shove. Which I guess it's like I should always expect this. He kind of has to shove if he's playing carrier like this. With his army, he can't really do anything else like, other than shove. GG. Is Miko back? Yeah. I mean, he opened sentry first into carrier, but yeah. I misplayed that a lot. Okay, Miko, you gotta trust me though. It's good. Like if you have really good drone micro, you can basically do 15 overload, 15 hatch, and have like 0 larva float. Or very, very little larva float. So like you end up in a position where your natural and your pool is like 4 seconds faster than with 16 hatch. So your larva in the natural is 4 seconds faster as well. And your economy like is pretty much basically the same. Alright. I'll chill. Be back, guys. 1 minute. Doing good, doing good. Not my best StarCraft day ever, but definitely not the worst either. We're chilling. My game plan in CVP? I mean, I think it's hard to have like a defined game plan in CVP. Like usually you kind of just have to see what they do. And then if you read the game well and you defend their aggression well, you can sometimes hit timings reactively. I don't know. I kind of think that I'm not 100% sure, but I think Zerg is not terrible in late game versus Protoss. You just gotta get there, which is kind of the problem. Yeah, like I've been trying to force late game a lot recently just to see how strong Zerg Zerg actually is in late game, but I'm not sure yet. But in general, like I think if you read their opening very well, you defend everything properly, you have good macro, you can usually hit like a reactive timing in the mid game, depending on what they do. Well, the problem is just like your army costs like not double, but a lot more than the Protoss army, and they also get it a lot quicker. So it's go 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 go. It's like there's this big timing window where the Protoss has their late game army and you don't. Hello? Oh, 1 second, I need to make sure the stream can hear you. I played it on pretty much every game, but I don't do it perfectly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, in CVC, you can go double inject because you're not making a third queen, right? Like, if you can't make double inject and third queen with the spell order, right? If you're gonna go third queen, yeah. Alright, hopefully they should... Okay, you guys can hear Miko now, right? Say something, Miko.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I mean, so the build sounds okay. For sure, it sounds okay. Do you have less money than with 16 hatch? A little bit less money, or?
For a little while, but you get ahead pretty quickly. Because you have the faster larva from the hatchery, and then your first index is faster as well.
Yeah, but it's because it's exactly what I'm thinking about the 15 hatch, Like,
yeah, but it's
like
not
I'm
as
playing
extreme.
15 hatch, and
you still have your link speed at the
like
same
in
time.
between. Yeah, this is in between. something in
Yeah.
between. So yeah, maybe it's good.
Yeah, I need to find a non-CVP. Maybe I did it this game. There should be like very little delay on the stream, right? If you... I could stream in Discord, but I'm worried about the stream lagging.
Okay, I'm watching on your stream.
So...
I'm 10 seconds into the replay now. Now 20.
Okay, yeah, you're like 4 seconds behind, it's fine. So... This is it with top spawn as well, it's even better on bottom spawn, I think, but...
So it's 15 overload, 15 hatch, or?
Yeah, 15 overload, 15 hatch.
Okay, so your hatchery is like
3 seconds faster.
but it's like 7 seconds later than with no overload.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks, no?
No, because with no overload, there's like no way you can go gas as well, right? In a decent at the same time in 16 hatch. Like the gas still comes down at the same timing. I should be taking my gas here. I kind of messed up this game actually, so I fucked up here. My gas should be coming down already. My gas is late here. But basically, like you're normally with a 16 hatch, your natural and pool finishes like 58, right? 58, 59.
Yeah. I mean, this is in between. It's just a built in between 15 hatch, 16 hatch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the question is like...
Because like the big thing is like, if you have really good drone micro, you can minimize, because the big downside of doing this compared to 16 hatch is that you float 3 larvae, right? Like here. Like right after the hatchery. Like here, this is like this 3 larva float. But if you have really good drone micro, you can minimize this larva float to basically nothing. And then you just have much earlier hatchery than with 16 hatch, or yeah.
But you're not selling me on this being better than a 15 hatch with before overload, because with 15 hatch before overload you also float larva. You also can minimize it with drone micro, but you can also make an extractor trick. Like the second extractor trick is cheaper than the first one, you know, because the first extractor trick basically costs 10 minerals and the second just costs 5.
Yeah, but...
And in the end, you have your hatchery like 7 seconds faster, the natural base hatchery. 7 seconds faster, so your queen is 7 seconds faster. So you almost have one more larva because of it. Because of the 15 hatch.
But...
So I don't see how this is like that much better.
No, but then like there's no way you can have a decent timed gas with that, right? Like you have to...
Well, you have 10 seconds later gas.
Yeah, but this one, the gas
So
would
like
be the same time as the... Because I would make it right after the pool. Like before this, this is supposed to be 16 gas, not... So like I fucked up my build here. It's 17
So
pool,
you're
16
supposed to have-
gas. So you go 15 on
okay.
minerals for a little bit.
Okay, I mean, I would have to see like the numbers pretty much, because you want to... Do you have this... let's play a game against each other. You play your build, I play my 15 hatch. And then we open the build, the mode where we see how many minerals we mined. You know what I mean?
Can you host then? I want to see, because I played... Wait, where
You
is
can go Europe or something else? Or
Yeah, I'm on Europe. Trying to find...
go channel
Yeah.
Elaser.
I just want to see what this game, because I'm pretty sure I did it this game. Questions, did I mess it up or not?
I'm just going 15 hatch in ZVT. In other matchups, I'm going 16 hatch. So maybe in other matchups you can... But like in ZVP, for example, you cannot do this build because most of the time you're gonna get blocked. And then you kind of sad, right? So I think ZVP you still have to... I think ZVP you still have to 16 hatch. ZVT, I like my 15 hatch. And ZVZ is the question mark. I think ZVZ this could be good.
Yeah. Because like, so this game versus Cell, I'm 3 seconds ahead on both.
Oh, this is versus Cell, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Let's compare. Let's compare. Who mined more?
He's ahead like 50 minerals right now. But I should get ahead there because my injects are faster and my drones are faster here.
I'm not so sure.
There's a skill difference in this game for sure in terms of execution, but
Yeah, maybe.
I also like my pool was also like a second late at the start as well.
But like in ZVZ, I feel like the amount of larvae usually is not.
But even like this build just
important.
needs to be even to be good, right? Like because you have your pool and queens earlier, so you're
I
safer
agree.
versus everything, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't need to be better. It just needs to be even to be good.
Yeah.
Queens are same time. This is like 2 seconds faster. But it's at this point it's just skill diff, I think. But yeah, let's play a game and see.
Okay, I'll play my 15 hatch first.
Oh,
I'll
15
play
hatch,
15
yeah.
hatch. Yeah, I'll play 15 hatch first to compare.
Okay.
Uh,
We're playing CVC opener or like what's the situation here? Like what are we going for?
let's think. Wait. Okay, I don't know actually. Okay, I'll go 16 hatch then.
Yeah. Let's just
I'll go just normal 16 hatch. Go channel laser. Yeah, because 15 hatch ZVZ, I guess I can only play 2 ways from that.
yeah. And we should also do one version where you play the 15 hatch as well, because I think your execution is going to be better than mine.
I don't see online. Like I
I'm
don't
in the
see.
chat.
Okay, now I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not accepting messages from people.
Ah,
not
right. I
on
kept
the
getting.
list.
Let's just add you. Yeah.
I added you.
Yeah.
Let's not do like any fancy micro. Just
I mean, draw micro,
normal.
just.
No drone boosting. Just like do one
Okay.
decent split and that's it. And
Okay.
just like stack your drones properly. Just
Yeah,
don't do anything crazy.
Okay. Obviously, bottom spawn and stuff will matter a lot as well, right? But yeah.
Wait, so this is basically the opening that we do versus Protoss if the probe is too late?
Kind of, but you would still go 18 pull, right? In that scenario.
Oh, okay.
Or like you would go 18 gas 17 pull, right? In that scenario. I'm going 17, like I'm cutting a drone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. That's the difference. Okay.
Yeah. How long are we playing till? Like, what's the cutoff?
Let's do like 3.5 minutes until Link's behind.
Okay.
Do you make links now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll also make links then.
I'm making 2 links. I'm just gonna go hit some rock or something.
And 30 hatch, yeah?
Okay. Normally I do 31 with this build, but I can do 30 just for...
Okay, do 31.
새로운 여왕 준
A little bit late. Like 1 second late on my hatchery. Are we making any more links, or are we just going only drones from here?
Just drones, just drones. Just 2 links and mass drone.
Yep. When are you going back into gas? If at all. I pulled 1 out of gas after.
Yeah, I also pulled. I'm not putting back into gas.
Okay.
Okay, let's finish it. Let's go. Okay, let's just check the replays. Okay, so your hatchery is what, like 2 seconds faster?
Yeah. But I also have, well, I think it evens out because I had bottom spawn, but I think also my drone micro is a lot worse than yours, so it should be pretty even.
Yeah,
in terms
yeah,
of that.
it's, I think, let's say it's even. Like, oh. I mean, no, wait. I mean, pretty much our build is exactly the same. Just you cut 1 worker to get a hatchery, right?
And I also get my pool.
So you
Like I
are
cut
like
1 more
5
work to get
minerals.
the pool.
You are 5 minerals behind me in this game, I think, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
You're like 5 minerals behind me. Okay, but that's all right. So your hatchery is like, yeah, it's like 3 seconds faster, let's say. But then your drone is 6 seconds late, the first drone.
Yeah. Because here's where I think, like, you know, this, like, I think this is a build where, like, it's super try hard, you know? If you really try hard with the drone micro and, like, manual boosting and stuff, I think you get more out of this build than with a normal 16
Yeah,
hatch.
yeah. Yeah, and you rush the spawning pool, okay. Okay, so your advantage is that you're gonna have your larva, like 1 larva you're gonna have like 3 seconds faster, and your 2 queens are gonna be 3 seconds faster. So that's your advantage with this build.
Yeah.
And the disadvantage is that you have like probably like 30 less minerals,
Yeah, probably.
something like that.
But the other advantage is also that, you know, the 3 second faster queens also means that any sort of early pull stuff, you're just in a better position, right?
Yeah, but you also float larva in your main base for a moment.
After the hatchery, you mean?
So-
Or
Yeah, after the hatchery. So that means the larva advantage is not really true. So really
well,
your
that's
only
what I mean with,
advantage is
like, if you have really good drone
better
micro
drone
and you're like
micro.
boosting and stuff, then you can basically minimize that larva float to like 0.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's difficult, I guess.
Yeah. Like basically when the larva in this game, when the larva popped, I have 24 minerals.
Yeah, that's difficult to get that much minerals, yeah. But okay, you
Well-
could get, let's say, 10 more minerals, maybe.
Probably more, because my drone speed was not good, and I was also late on my first extractor trick. Like I was like 2 seconds late on that as well.
Okay.
So I think it's possible to like have like this lava float be like 1 second. I think.
Yeah, but you also, like, if you play tournaments, you play on, like, cross-server these days, you know.
Yeah,
Even
True.
EWC is, like, 80 ping, right?
true.
So it's not, like, it's not realistic, I feel like, to always have perfect, like...
Yeah, but even like worst case scenario with this build, I feel like you're. I mean, I guess yeah, 30 minutes is a decent amount, but
Yeah, and I mean, the only advantage you have is that your 2 queens are, like, 3 seconds faster, which is nice. I mean, it is nice.
it
Because
is.
you can do, like, a link pressure, for example, with double inject, that's gonna be 3 seconds faster, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. If
Again,
you're
also,
mindful.
yeah, and any non-hatch first builds is also just better. Like any pull
Yeah,
first
it's
stuff.
safer. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
safe.
Hmm. I think, especially at least in CVT, I think this build is a lot better at least because there you can actually, like, you can make the 17 pool and then make the drone before the gas. So because like I go down to 15 on minerals, right? After I make the pool, because I get the gas
Yeah.
at the same time. So if you delay the gas, you can go 16 on minerals a little bit faster.
So, like, in other matchups than ZVZ, it's better, you're saying?
Well, I'm not sure if you can actually do that versus Protoss, because like we mentioned, like this has more potential, but if you get
Yeah,
mineral
versus
harassed,
Protoss, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it versus Protoss like
Yeah.
this. I mean, you do it if the probe is too late, that's it. Like,
but then yeah, I think in CVT it's really good, and I think in CVC it's also alright. But again, it's a try-hard build. So you gotta.
yeah, but, like, in this game, you're like, at some point, you're 50 minerals down. Which, you know,
50,
maybe
50
it
or
would be
15?
50.
50, okay. That's a lot, yeah.
Or let's say it's 40, 45, you know, it
Yeah.
kind of changes, but it's like 40 minerals that you're paying. Even 35 minerals. I mean, it's a lot. For queens being 3 seconds faster.
True.
And you have your link speed is also like 3 seconds late.
I mean, I could have.
And
Let's see if I could have had my
Yeah,
link
go
speed
on.
any faster.
yeah, I mean, you can micro better, but I can also micro better. Like,
Yeah, I was
don't
saying I probably did some big mistake or anything.
I mean, this game I had 44 hatchery, so I don't know how that compares to what you had.
Yeah, I had 42 hatchery on bottom spawn with 15 hatch. That's pretty late, right? Like,
Yeah,
I think I should always be like 3 seconds ahead on everything, at least 3 seconds. Especially with bottom
I feel like
spawn,
3
I should probably
seconds
be
is
4 seconds.
I feel like 3 seconds is not a lot. And as I say, like, if you go 15 hatch, just without overload, you can also just do the same stuff, no? Like, I
Well,
don't
your
see
gas.
Like, I just don't understand.
How can you have
I
your
don't
gas on
understand
time
how
though?
this-
If you
Just get your gas.
aren't you gonna be like super mineral star then? Like, don't you lose all the advantages of playing the build if you go early gas?
Yeah, but you're also mineral starved with this build.
Yeah, but 35 isn't it like way worse with 15 hatch before overload?
Not sure.
Because yeah, like the only real difference is that the link speed is very slightly late.
I mean, I think
Right,
there's a
and then
place
35
for
minerals.
this maybe, but
Maybe.
I'm just still comparing. But yeah, you're like 30 minerals down for sure this game.
Yeah. You should try it and compare versus yourself, because I think your execution will be better than mine.
I'll try. But yeah, like when you got your hatchery 4 seconds later, you're 50 minerals down and 10 gas down. And link speed is 3 seconds later, so there's no way, right? Like just to have injects 3 seconds faster. It's too much.
Yeah.
So maybe if you have like, okay, let's compare again. I'll compare. So you got your hatchery down at
It's like 42. 42.1, something like that. It was like right at the 42 mark. But this is also, everything I'm doing, it's also with ping, right? It's like 150 ping, so
yeah, I'll try to go.
yeah.
Let's see when I get it. Yeah, I got like 41 hatchery.
Yeah. Bottom spawn or top spawn?
Top spawn.
Top spawn.
Like early 41. So I did have like 1 second faster.
Yeah. And that 1 second is a
Okay.
lot, because then you can basically get rid of the larva float altogether. If you get like one extra
Well,
second
I
is all
know.
you need,
I
really.
was floating.
Yeah.
I was floating larva, even with this.
Really. I guess I had bottom spawn, but like I was floating larva for like 1 second. Or I would have not. I was floating larva for like a second and a half, like 2 seconds, but because I was missing 10 minerals, which I easily could have had with some decent micro.
Mm.
So
I don't know. No, you're not selling me on this yet.
yeah,
Like, because like if I would really want to be safe, I would just go 15 hatch, you know. And if I want to be like as economical as possible, then I go 16 hatch. And this is like in between, and I don't see the end of the point.
well, I just in my head, in theory, it should be like with really good micro, it should be equal to 16 hatch with really good micro,
Oh,
because you
but
have the extra
16
larva
hatch
and
with really
fasting.
good micro. 16 hatch with
Yeah,
really good micro is even better. No?
maybe. But you don't have your queens 3 seconds faster, so your injects are 3 seconds later. Or
Yeah.
you were one inject, I guess. Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe it's not worth it.
I mean, I just don't know.
I've been playing it for like a few days now. And it feels really good, but
Like ZVT, I would not be playing. I don't think I would be playing this in ZVT.
okay.
Okay. Never mind. I think you should play it in ZVT. Yeah, I think maybe it's better in ZVT than the normal opening because you can play only with 2 Zerglings, right?
Yeah, and also like, the queens popping faster matters versus the Reaper, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah. Versus Terran, I would play this, but I just prefer my 15 hatch. But
yeah.
I'm the only one that does that, so that's fine. ZVP, you cannot play this unless the probe is too late, and ZVZ is the only question. But you're just behind like 30 minerals or something.
Well, in our game, I was behind 30 minerals.
Yeah,
But
okay,
I think it could be
it's
close to
okay.
even.
Go again. I'll play this opening. You will play 16 hash.
Okay.
Okay, and then you said when do I get pull? Like
17.
17 pull, 16 gas.
Yeah, you rally the 17th drone to the gas. Or like you can do whatever you want, but you do 17 pool and then a hatch right after, right? So you can. I usually rally the 17th drone to the gas and make the pool with a mining drone.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. And let's just do normal. 30, yeah, exactly the same game as we just did.
Yeah.
Just to compare.
This is perfect. I get top spawn as well, so. Okay, my split was really bad this game, though.
My split was okay. I get 41 hatchery.
46 hatch, bad start. One purling, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the build flows pretty good, actually.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's less floating than with 16 hatch.
I'm doing a 31 hatch because I'm late with my...
Yeah, same.
여왕 생성
Mhm.
성공.
Oops, sorry. I'm gonna wait the rock. Pissing off.
Back to him the rock.
Yeah.
There's just drones, just on 2 Zerglings.
Yep.
Okay, let's finish.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so I think, relatively speaking, I think my hatchery is like 2 seconds faster than yours. Just
Yeah, it was
overall,
like
because you have
5
46
seconds this game.
hatchery.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so this time it was like 5 seconds difference. Yeah, I have 5 seconds faster hatchery, but it should be 3 seconds faster. Pretty sure it should just be 3 seconds faster.
Yeah. I don't know, it just feels good to play the build, I'm not sure why. But maybe it's because everything is a little bit faster, but you're...
Yeah. I mean, that's why I
Depends.
like my 15 hatch, you know?
Yeah.
So you're getting the same feeling with this.
So basically, this game, we're completely even in minerals, more or less, right?
Yeah, we're even. But you did fuck up your opening a bit.
A bit, yeah.
Let's see how much I floated with the larva. In 1 second only.
The thing is, like, I feel like from this point on, you're gonna start getting ahead, no? Because your injects come out faster, so your drones should be faster, right? Like your full saturation on the natural should be faster. From like 320 and on, you should start getting ahead.
If you can afford everything, yeah. If you can afford it, but you cannot really afford everything, I feel like.
What can't you afford?
For example, you cannot afford the third queen. You cannot afford you have to get like safety roach warren very often 330.
Well, would you like at this point the minerals is the same, no? At like 330. Like I feel like 16 touch is only ahead until like 320, 330, and then you should start getting ahead, no? That's the 15 touch play.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But yeah, but the reason you can't do 3 queen early is just because your injects are faster, so you have to spend the money on that. And you also need to get the like the same way you're playing CVP and you're doing the 3 queen opener, right? You would get the overload at 33. But if you do that with this, then you're supply blocked when your inject finishes. So you have to do like a. If you're doing a 3rd queen, you have to do a way earlier overload. Or you have to do an earlier overload in general. Like you can't do 33 overload with this.
Yeah, but when I'm at like 225. Actually, never mind. I mean, the only moment I pull out ahead is after the injects are done.
Yeah, but if you're even up until then, it's just good, no?
Yeah. But I'm not even, and I don't know. It's like not so simple, I think.
Maybe not.
Because like you're bailing, like imagine I'm 40 minerals behind, and now my bailing nest is like a little bit late. Or to get the bailing nest, I need to cut another drone. Or stuff like that. And then, for example, the normal guy that plays 16 hatch, he can get ahead in other ways. Like it doesn't need to be like this. Like the other
Sure.
guy can get, for example, a 28 hatchery instead of 31 hatchery. And that hatch will also give him larva faster. And he will have faster 3rd queen. So he will get faster inject on that. So it's not...
Well, in CBC, unlike, I think your 3rd queen should not be later. Unless you're making it like, if you're making it before 42 supply, then yeah, it will be later. But if you're making it 42 supply, it will be the same timing almost. Pretty much.
Like, I think those things, what really matters is how they interact with each other, the builds, you know? So, for example, your injects are 3 seconds faster, right?
Yeah.
Like, is that a positive thing? Like, in a real game? Because it's easier for your opponent to scout and react to what you're doing, right?
Kind of true.
So usually you would actually like your injects to be... Although, yeah, maybe. That's hard to say. Or maybe it's good because you can react to the next inject faster. Like you see like what pops of your opponent inject, and with the next inject that you have faster, you can react.
I don't know. I think like for me, if this build is like close to even, I might keep doing it, but not sure.
Yeah, if anything, like the one thing I like about it is that it's safer. Like that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you're getting ahead with this. Like.
Yeah, but I don't want to get ahead. I just want to be
like
even.
In my mind, you're paying like 30 minerals to be like slightly safer. And just it just changes like a lot of interactions, right? Like what if your opponent goes for like 320 link speed, link flat into your 3rd base? Like, can you defend this well with this? Because your link speed is also gonna be maybe like late, like 2 seconds late compared to mine. Your bailingness might be a bit late.
Maybe. Something I have to test. The thing about the in CVT actually is like the way it lines up with the inject and creep, like the 25 energy timings, right? Is that it kind of lines up better versus like the Hellions and stuff. Like it's easier to be
Oh
in
yeah,
position
yeah,
where
yeah.
you need to be and stuff like that.
Versus Terran, this is good. I would say versus Terran. I like this for sure. Safer versus Proxy Rax, safer versus Proxy Reaper. Pretty much versus everything, it should be better.
Yeah, and it also pays off way faster because you get less harassed by the first Reaper as well in a normal game.
Yeah. Versus Terran, 100%. I would play this instead of 16 hatch. But I played 15 hatch already.
Yeah.
And ZVZ, like I was thinking about stuff like this already a lot. That's why I'm saying, like, for example, what I play currently is I play 16 hatch.
Yeah.
But I play like a very fast third base. I play 28 hatchery.
Yeah.
Before Overlord. So my third hatch is super fast. And I feel like that's how I get ahead already. But then I realized that, for example, Cyril does 16 hatch and he gets 32 hatchery.
Yeah, I do 32 as well, yeah.
Yeah, but he gets like ahead in different ways. So because he has more minerals, he can get like a faster third queen. He can get
Faster Roach Warren.
yeah, there's other things he gets. He can play a bit more greedy. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like in the end, it all evens out usually.
For sure. All right. I'm gonna keep messing around with this build a little bit, but I'm gonna stop doing it in CVP. I think for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Keep doing it in ZVZ. I want to see like how ZVZ works.
Yeah.
Because ZVT, I'm sure it's good. Also, ZVT, you can do it.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm out.
GG's,
Play some
adios.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
Good luck. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. Figured out the build a bit more. I'm gonna keep trying it, but yeah, I'm probably gonna give up on it in CVP. It's maybe you can like open 15 hatch and reactively do 18 pool if they scout you early. Or something like that. Because if you get probe harassed, the advantages of the build goes away really quickly. Ponytail Rider, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Appreciate that. Alright, let's rate Lambo, guys. I will be back again tomorrow. Who was that? That was a laser. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.